As the United Party for National Development UPND demonstration spearheads the fight against corruption, a number of issues have emerged between those for and those against. Those who served under the Patriotic Front government call it persecution.
All this you are seeing is persecution from Mr. Aka in the HDMS government, but you are not going to stop talking.
Other rights activists like Breb Nachangala say the corruption fight is not regional or tribally focused, but targets offenders.
These same so-called victims have come to accuse the new administration as arresting people from one region, which is a lie. I am a Bemba. They are not arresting Bembas as a tribe. They are arresting people who have committed offenses.
Apparently, on the 14th of January 2022, Lumezi constituency member of parliament Munir Zulu, while trying to paint the corruption fight as being regional, he made a reference that Zambia's fourth Republican president Rupia Banda never persecuted former finance minister Ngandu Magande.
We can't continue on this trajectory. For how long are we going to be vindictive? The country needs healing. When President Rupia Banda won the election, did you see him victimize the Honorable Magande? No. He didn't do that. But why should we continue? The country is suffering.
But this statement misrepresented facts, according to Mr. Magande, who reached out to us, asking many questions to Mr. Zulu, which include, but not limited to the following. Who told Mr. Zulu that he was never persecuted? How well does he understand his relationship with Mr. Banda? Why was he dragged into the conversation when he has never served as Zambia's president? Did he read his book titled The Depth of My Footprints, which documented how he was politically victimized among other phases of his life journey?
I want to tell the public and the world that what the Honorable MP said is not correct. My relationship with the former president is well known by him and myself. And those who want to know a bit of it, they can read my book, The Depth of My Footprints.
Mr. Zulu, who acknowledged that he did not mean that Mr. Magande might have had a case to answer and that he was not fully aware of the sour relationship between the two senior citizens.
Do you know that I was dropped on 14th of November 2008 without a mention of all the saves I did for your country for 5.5 years?
That I didn't know.
Isn't that persecution?
It is.
However, one wonders the motive behind Mr. Zulu's utterances, but your guess is as good as mine. But for now, only him knows better. Patrick Soko, Camnet News in Lusaka.